Welcome to the vlog. If you guys are new, I'm really excited for this video because we are doing another book shopping video, nice and cozy. I'm still in summer mood, but I'm also thinking about fall because the minute my birthday either hits or gets close, I'm just excited for the end of summer, beginning of fall, and my birthday's coming up, and so I wanted to do a little book shopping for my birthday. I also have a huge haul coming with tons of books that I ordered on bookshop.com and Amazon, so you guys will see that soon with tons of books. But I wanted to physically shop in person to just browse. That's kind of my favorite way to shop because I feel like I find so many good recs that way. So we're gonna go into Barnes & Noble, and if we have time, we're gonna go to an independent bookstore as well. I absolutely love book shopping, so if you guys love book chats and book shopping too, make sure you guys subscribe because I upload videos 3 days a week on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so you'll get lots of book chats here, lots of good recs. I read 17 books last month, so I literally breezed through them so fast, so I can also give you guys tons of ideas of things to read if you guys love books. So let's head inside and see what we can find.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. All in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. Hello, Ramona. I mistook you for a dream. The engine glows, and I guess you always seem to know. Hello, Ramona.
I am back in the car and I have a wild amount of good books. Literally look at all these. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books that I picked up, and I was not expecting to get these today, but there were just so many good ones that I could not pass up. I went to an independent bookstore, and then I also went to Barnes & Noble. I feel like anytime I go to Barnes & Noble, I also like to hit up an independent bookstore because you just never know what you're gonna find. So the first thing that I picked up is Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan. This is in the Hoops series, and these have actually new covers, so this is the new cover, and there's gonna be 2 more new covers that come out for the other books in the series. On the back it says, "She kissed the prince and he turned into a fraud. Now her fairy tale's upside down." Iris Dupree meets August West in a sports bar during her last semester of college. It's the conversation of a lifetime and sends sparks flying in every direction. The connection is undeniable, but the timing is all wrong. August is poised for the NBA draft, and Iris belongs to another man, basketball's golden boy and August's longtime rival. The two go their separate ways, but they often recall that electric night and what could have been, while August has embarked on his all-star life. Studded with wealth and fame, Iris's perfect public relationship has become a nightmare behind closed doors. A tarnished dream of fool's gold. When August re-enters her life, the world seems briefly bright again, but Iris's dark nights are not yet over. To survive, she must build her own strength and trust that her bond with August can endure after all this time, even when her fraudulent prince has vowed never to let her go. So this one looks like a really good one. I'm really excited because the cover is new and I just love Kennedy Ryan. I also picked up so many thrillers. I'm trying to keep the air off because I don't want to like make it too loud for you guys, but it is so hot, so I might have to turn it on. We'll see. I also got Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough, and this is a book that I actually have never heard of before, and it's a Netflix original series, and I love books that are turned into movies or shows. And this says, Louise, a single mom and secretary, is deeply embarrassed when she discovers the man who sweet-talked and kissed her in the bar on a rare night is her new boss, David. And Adele, new to town and lonely, who invited Louise for coffee after they bumped into each other on the street. Adele is David's wife. From the outside, David and Adele look like a picture-perfect husband and wife, but then why is David so controlling, and why is Adele so scared? As Louise is drawn further into David and Adele's orbit, she uncovers more puzzling questions. The only thing that is crystal clear is that something in this marriage is very, very wrong, but Louise can't guess how wrong or how far a person might go to protect their marriage secrets. So this one looks really good, and I love, again, books that are turned into movies or shows. I also got Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan, which I've already read, and I got Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover, which I've also already read, because I am giving my friends books for my birthday. So I have all these like cute little gifts, like they're gonna get a little tote bag and like all this stuff, and in each little bag I'm giving them a book that I think that they'll enjoy. So I picked up tons of books, which they're gonna be in a haul along with some other books that I hold for myself. But I really want like my friends to get into reading, selfishly, because I want like more people to talk about books with, and I feel like if I buy them, then maybe they'll read them. We'll see. And I bought books that kind of fit each person's personality. So I got Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan, which is a 5 out of 5 rating for me, and then Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover, which was another incredible book, made me cry and get so emotional. Then I picked up Summer Reading, and this says, when a woman who'd rather do anything than read meets a swoon-worthy bookworm, sparks fly, making for one hot summer fling. So that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't really know too much, and I like going to books kind of a little blind, but what I like about this book is he's the bookworm and she doesn't like books, which is usually the opposite. I feel like normally like the girl's obsessed with the books and like the guy isn't. So I'm really excited to read this one. I do want to read this while it's still summer, before like summer's over, so I'll have to read this pretty quick. And this is by Jen McKinley. Then I picked up another thriller. You guys actually recommended this one. It's called Greenwick Park by Catherine Faulkner. And it says, a twisty, whip, smart debut thriller as electrifying as the #1 New York Times bestseller, The Girl on the Train, about impending motherhood, unreliable friendships, and the high price of keeping secrets. It says Helen's idealistic life his handsome architect husband, gorgeous Victorian house, and cherished baby on the way after years of trying. It begins to change the day she attends her first prenatal class and meets Rachel, an unpredictable single mother-to-be. Rachel doesn't seem very maternal. She smokes, drinks, and professes little interest in parenthood. Still, Helen is drawn to her. Maybe Rachel just needs a friend, and to be honest, Helen's a little bit lonely herself. Where are we at? At least Rachel's fun to be with. She makes Helen laugh, invites her confidences, and distracts her from her fears. But Rachel's increasingly erratic behavior is unsettling, and Helen's not the only one who's noticed. Her friends and family begin to suspect that her strange new friend may be linked to their shared history in an unexpected way. When Rachel threatens to expose a past crime that could destroy all their lives, it becomes clear that there are more than a few secrets lying beneath the broad trees and warm lamplight of Greenwick Park. So this one looks like a good one. Also picked up, and that's by Catherine Faulkner, also picked up In a Dark, Dark Wood by Ruth Ware. I've never read anything by Ruth Ware, but I've heard great things about her writing and that all of her books are good. I don't really know what this one is about, like, at all, but I know it was an instant New York Times bestseller, and on the back it doesn't really say anything. It says, who pulls a gun at a bachelorette party? The answers are unveiled with Gillian Flynn's style trickery, and that was from the O magazine. And then from the Skim, it says, read the book now, before bed, at your own risk. And there's lots of little, like, blurbs from what people have said, but it doesn't really say what it's about. On the front it says, you'll find it almost impossible to put this twisting, electrifying debut down. And it was an instant New York Times bestseller, so I don't know. I guess it's supposed to be a motion picture pretty soon, and it was NPR's best book of the year. So I wanted to read it. And the last book that I got is And Then He Kept Her. And this is by Joshua Moling. And it says, when two teenagers break into a house on a remote lake in search of prescription drugs, what starts as a simple burglary turns into a nightmare for all involved. Emmett Burr has secrets he's been keeping in his basement for more than 2 decades. He'll do anything to keep his past from being revealed. As he gets the upper hand on his tormentors, the lines blur between predator, prey, and protector. Personal tragedy has sent former police officer Ben Packard back to the small Minnesota town of Sandy Lake in search of a fresh start. Now a sheriff's deputy, Packard is leading the investigation into the missing teens, motivated by a family connection. As clues dry up, time runs out to save them. Packard is forced to reveal his own secrets and dig deep to uncover the dark past of the place he now calls home. Unrelenting, suspenseful, and written with a piercing gaze into the dark depths of the human soul, And There He Kept Her is a thrilling page-turner that introduces readers to a complicated new hero and forces us to consider the true nature of evil. Honestly, I'm in my thriller era. I got 4 thrillers for myself, and I only got 2 romances for myself, and the other 2 were for friends. So I'm in my thriller era. So drop all your recs below, because I'm sure I'm going to be doing another haul soon. I feel like I'm always shopping for books. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed all the recs that I picked up and all the books. Look at all these. I'm going to have another haul soon, like I said, from either Amazon or bookshop.com, with tons of books that I got for my friends, with some of my favorites and also some for myself. So make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.